brother, I'm Shakur Stevenson versus Cam and Mase. I never thought this day would come. We have to start with why we're at this day, though. We have to start with why we're at this day. And I saw someone else speak about this, and they have such a point. What they're doing, Top Rank are doing to Shakur is disgusting. Really, there's twofold, because I still think Shakur's hurting himself at the same time. Them showing, because he hasn't signed a new deal, yeah, showing people leaving the arena, yeah, is mad. It's
they're trying to sabotage him. It's pure sabotage.
Sabotage is on deck, and we protect and do so much of fighters and build them up. But what they're trying to do, like right in front of our eyes, is you're taking, like, I hate when say taking food off someone's table, but then there's other fighters that you're giving a stimulus package to. That's not the one. He's not, like, you've just tried to convince us. You said, everybody, this is the guy, like him. Yeah. And now, because he's not staying, you've now said he's so boring. He can't be. We heard Crawford's ex-promoter, can't remember the old man, that told us that he can't be promoted. Bob Arum. We heard Bob Arum tell us that this guy is a waste of money. Basically, I lose money when he fights. So he doesn't have this power. I will stop with my point in saying this is where I believe it's unfair from the promoters or unfair from the team to show him in this type of light. But then there is a real conversation that doesn't take away. Both things can be true. It doesn't take away from Shakur stinking up the place. The floor's yours.
100%. But we have to remember in this game, this promoter-boxer relationship, it's a treacherous one. And if any boxers are watching this pod at this particular moment, always cover your back. Because as much as this is a partnership when things are going great, when things are looking like separation is on the cards, watch how it turns. You'll realize who you are to this person in those moments there.
Yeah.
It's seldom ever friendship. It's seldom ever a real relationship. People can be so cool with people they're making money with. Oh, they can overlook stuff, bruv. But let that money be coming to an end. And you're going to see what this person's got for you. What now they're watching is, okay, cool, this is your last fight on the contract. You notice that fighters always, on that last fight of their contract, it's always a messy time. Because they know that, oh, this is the time where they make you lose. This is the time where you get rubbed on the scorecards. This is the time where you could just get flat out knocked out because this opponent, they misadvertised who this guy is.
Yes,
you understand?
Yes.
So it's like, it's such a treacherous thing that they're showing people walking out. The commentary is just like, they're trying to highlight how it, like, lack of action. They're doing so much to kill your value on the way out. And it's dark because you soil any potential future work, but they don't care about that, bro, because a lot of time in boxing, the promoters know that they've dressed up the fighter to look a certain way. Now, I'm not saying Shakur Stevenson, this is his story. Not saying he's the story, but put it this way, let's look at a Deontay Wilder for an example, right? I was having a conversation with my dad, and he put this in such a way that I was like, how could we have missed this as podders? He goes, if you look at Deontay Wilder's story, you understand Deontay Wilder's career. He got into boxing late as a man who switched sports, and he wanted to make money for his daughter to pay for her treatment or care that she needs because of the circumstances that she's found herself in, right? I don't want to be careless in my language. I know his daughter is, requires a lot of extra care. And that's him. Now, that's it. I'm a dad on a mission. We've got to make this thing work. That journey into boxing doesn't say, give me the hardest possible fights so I can prove I'm the greatest of all time. That says, I'm here to make money, bro.
Yeah.
Run whatever you need to run to make that be the story. And here we have Bomb Squad, who's knocked out a whole bunch of guys, and we can 1 or 2 in the top 10. Because this is what you be trying to do to navigate the waters to make sure it's cool. Now, we don't see him leave his promotion at any point in his whole career. Because that relationship there is not one you're walking away from. This is a man that knows the deal. He knows the story. He knows what we're on, bro. We're not on the fighting them man thing. Yeah? Let me cuss those guys. Let me say what I'm going to say. Bro, don't put me in there with them. You know what I am. Then we eventually see it, and it all comes apart, and it looks really bad, like it should have never been happening. This is what I'm saying. So when promoters have a feel about you, where they're just like, I could rip this whole thing down. You want to leave me? Good luck out there. The problem in this case is Shakur Stevenson can box.
Yes.
The problem with his boxing style is that it's not like Tank's. And Tank's style is happening right now. And the comparison looks like, oh, this looks janky. But if we're allowing ourselves to just watch boxing IQ for boxing IQ, we know this man is a very serious fighter.
Yep.
But entertaining, there's a disconnect.
So let me get to it. So let me get to some of the stuff that's happened. They've seen the last fight, and I'm not gonna lie, Cam and Mase have been cooking the hell out of Shakur. This is like going, like, these guys are funny, mad, entertaining. Bro. They are like, they do their job, yeah. And a fighter, it's like, I always say to you, I say to you, yeah, we don't do that. But I said to you, like, if a fighter decides that they want to play like funny games with us, yeah, it's unfortunately, you can knock us out, but we can make as many videos as you want, and we'll make you look really stupid. You know what I mean? Because again, we're talking about was two comedians here, really, who like, not saying, you know what I mean, but again, just creative. So you're like, the only way you win is if you like do the Clarissa Shields, invite us to training and mash us up. That's the only way.
We want a box.
You know what I mean? Like, we move around and you just beat us up. But then outside of that, outside of the ring, now what they did a clip, yeah, and they was, bro, they was watching the fight, and then they were just sleeping in their studio.
I know, bro.
Bro, they were, and they woke up at the end of the fight. I said, oh my goodness. Then they've done the thing of saying, listen, bro, you're fighting better outside of the ring. All the things, all these clapbacks, you're fighting better on Twitter. The fight's over, bro. Now you want to be entertaining. This is the most entertaining you've been in how many rounds? And everything they're hitting him with now, I know when it goes bad, because when a boxer comes out and shows you the x-ray of their hands to say this is why you couldn't get done, you know it's bad. When you show us the mad x-ray and no one's been able, not like we're guys that can read a solid x-ray and say, oh, I see what's wrong. Like,
I see the hairline fracture. Yeah, on the base of the,
yeah. You send that to us just to say, hey guys, stop, leave me alone. Now, what he's come out and said, the tweet that he's come out says, still undefeated, still the best defense in the game, no questions. I'm talking filthy to all these ends, and nobody's gonna do whatever. Shakur era in full effect. I'm standing on business till N can prove me wrong. Chasing greatness. Now he's hit them with that one, and it's like, bro, like, they came back. They've been at him, and he said, listen, and stop saying I'm crashing out. If any of